Okay, can you hear me now? And that's like going to be a 15-second lag. Like a 15-second lag. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, hi. Okay, great. Hopefully I don't get feedback. Welcome, welcome. Okay, great meeting you. I am Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, aka Lily White. I use both monikers kind of interchangeably because those are my cats. Well, Violet is dead, and that's okay because she lived a long and hateful life. And now I have two other cats, Lily and Daisy. Hi, Derek and Liz and Chef. Welcome. And tell me a little bit about yourselves. Where are you from? And what's your favorite thing to do in Sims? And excuse me, but I do actually have tooth whitener, so I'm going to have a little bit of a speech impediment. Hey, you want to take a look? I built this for Hermia and Juliet to share because I really like making them share a room. Isn't that cute? Like, okay, there we go. Hermia's side, which is all gothy, and Juliet's side, which is all goodness and light. But you know what's really funny is the fact that Hermia is actually the nicer one of the two. I like Hermia much better than I like Juliet. Let's see if I do that. I like putting the bathtub underneath the window. I'm just kind of playing with this configuration. I just don't know what I want to do. Let's just work on this one right here because we know we're going to like this. All right. From South Australia. Okay. All right. Well, great. You're from Philly. Okay, great. I actually lived in the Harrisburg area, technically living in Lancaster County for 12 years. But now I'm living back in Omaha where I am actually from. I was raised here. But I have family in the Philadelphia area. Oh, thank you, Liz. Appreciate that. The first game you ever played? Yeah, well, it was right because it was released. Sims 2 was originally slated to release in March of 2004, but 1 week before it released, we were told, hey, you know what? We're not ready to release it, and it'll be released in September, and it was released in September 2004. So I already had my game reserved at GameStop, so I had like a long way to wait. Yep. Okay. And thank you, Chef. And Amanda, welcome, welcome. And I actually have had quite a few friends in Australia. Now, so Australia, when you say south, I know that Sydney is on the southeastern shore of Australia. I have friends that are actually in Melbourne. And I actually have, I'm not really in contact with them anymore, but I had friends living in Perth, which I know that's Western Australia. And I knew somebody from Tasmania. But he was a major jerk. And that's not any statement on Tasmania, just he happened to live in Tasmania and he was a jerk. Okay. So, yeah, Derek, I gotta tell you, I absolutely love starting legacies. I do lose interest in legacies after about the fifth generation, because by the fifth generation, I find that they're very, very well to do and not as interesting. Oh, so you're from KC. Okay, so you and I were just like a stone's throw away because I'm actually in Omaha. That's one of my cats, Daisy, and we like to call her Shut Up Daisy because I start talking. And yeah, I am actually doing. I have a baby challenge here on YouTube, the Extreme 100 Baby Challenge. So I activated all the lot challenges that are available in the various Sims 4 packs, and then I put her on an empty lot with absolutely no money. And for a while there, it was real touch and go because, like, they had earthquakes and volcanoes and everything. It was really hard raising babies that way. But she's pretty well to do at this point. We're about 38 babies in. I haven't played in a while, but yeah. Sims 2 is 100% the best, Liz. It's so 100% the best. It has the best gameplay. Yeah, Sims 4 is very pretty, but Sims 2 definitely has 100% the best gameplay. Okay, so this is actually Cap Manor, and Cap Manor is so ill-conceived, so I like to redesign it, and I give it a basement, and I can actually give it another, so they have better. I like to have basement work areas, just so you know so this will be Consort's bedroom. See, my biggest thing, I really wanted to like Sims 3. I really did, Chef. The problem with Sims 3 was that it crashes after 1 hour, if I'm lucky. And I couldn't get past that. I could get past the Sims not being as cute as Sims 2 Sims. And I could get that it didn't have, kind of like the wacky sense of humor because they were going for a more realistic game. I get where they were going. But even on more modern computers, I can't get it to play. And it's so frustrating. I get into it. I am very excited though to try. I'm getting on the ground floor of Life by You. Okay, we really got to work these bathrooms out. I like to do bathrooms first just because they're kind of like the easiest thing to design. I am actually an interior designer by education, but I've never actually used it as such, so, whatever. Let's put some mirrors in. We need mirrors. I like doing a wide mirror. Oh, that's too wide. That's also too... Oh my gosh, that's 4 wide. This one's kind of nice for the house that works. And let's put a... I haven't given up on Sims 3. I keep trying. I keep hoping that I'm going to like it. This is actually my favorite. And I still can't, but I keep trying. Do you know, I actually even occasionally boot up Sims 1. Because it's still so kooky and cute. Let's put one. What's this? Why do I have this? Mind control mirror. Why do I have a mind control mirror, and what am I supposed to do with it? I don't know where I got this. I don't have a whole lot of custom content. Most of what you see is actually harvested from either Castaway or Life Stories. No, that's the color we want. Oh, hello, I don't want it on the outside of the house. You know, I do like Sims 4, but you have to take Sims 4 for what it is, okay? You can't compare Sims 4 to Sims 2 because the fact of the matter is Sims 4 did not have Will Wright. And Sims 2, Will Wright was still in on the project of Sims 2. And so that goes a long way. Yeah, no, Will Wright was not the #1 influence. Ooh, that they wouldn't be able to play. Nicely placed, Andrea. You gotta actually. There we go. Sims 2, or Will Wright was still part of Sims 2, but he was not part of Sims 3 much at all, and definitely not part of Sims 4. Although the work reward in the criminal career is a statue of him. It's clearly a statue of him. Oh, you want to see something super cool? Okay, I got this. Where is it? Right here. All right, so I've been posting the tutorials that I wrote for Sims 2 back in the day. And I also wrote tutorials for Sims 1. And because I did, Will Wright sent me, let's make sure I got it. Okay, right there, a autographed copy of SimCity 4. So I could build terrains for Sims 2, but I've never used it for such. But it was so cool. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a collector's item, and I love it. One of my most precious, most treasured items. I know it's stupid, but it's what I have. Yeah. Oh, and in Desiderata Valley, Violet Jock is actually named after me, and I know that for a fact. That was something that they told me after the release of Free Time, is that she was named after me. So that I'm pretty excited about that. I mean, she doesn't look anything like me, and she's actually kind of rotten, but she is named for me. And that, you know, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. I mean, it's my claim to fame. I have an in-game sim named after me. And I didn't even think twice about it. I just spoke to one of my contacts at EA, and I said, oh, there's a sim named Violet. And they're like, yeah, she's named after you. All right, let's get this. Okay, so Tybalt. I absolutely hate Tybalt. I mean, like, hatred is the word that I feel for this man, this boy, Tybalt. Tybalt Cap. And the reason to hate him is because he's just so hateable. I mean, like, who would be your favorite sim and who would be your least favorite sim in the lexicon of all of the in-game sims? There we go. We're gonna look, I think teen style stuff is what I need. Or let's go for teen style. The last time I played Tybalt, I killed him. I am not ashamed to say that he is like the most killable sim in the entire game. Yeah, Violet Jock. She doesn't look anything like me. She's a teenager with brown pigtails. She's wearing a green tracksuit. And she's actually kind of a rotten sim. But I'm okay with that. And we'll give Tybalt. I think this is what we'll do for him. I really hate him. Okay. We will actually give him a pretty cool... let me set my... Oh, it helps if I spell it right. Set quarter tile placement on. we go. And we are going to do this. We're going to give them a shitty help. Oh, wow. Okay, they've disappeared. I don't like that. Okay, we're going to have to figure that out. I got this entire set. Brandy Broke is 100% my favorite. I have such a soft spot. I love to have Brandy Broke live a wonderfully happy life. She is just, my goal is for her to live successfully, because I love her, and I get loving Brandy Broke. Hey, Bella Goth, I love her. And what's really is, I think you probably know this is that Sims 4 players don't actually play in-game Sims at all, for the most part. Some of them do, but they're like, oh, I don't play the NPCs. And I'm like, they're not NPCs. They are fully functional Sims. And Bella Goth is iconic. And Nina, and I hope that I am not without white. Okay, all right, only the Surf's Up is causing problems. Okay, that's good to know. Let's actually give, no, we're going to keep that. We're going to give you a really obnoxious, give him an obnoxious, yeah, a lot of people don't play the in-game Sims, or you've never played the in-game Sims in Sims 4 or ever. Yeah, that's exactly. They were gift wrapped a game where they had a lot of lore already built in. They could have expanded on the whole Bella mystery. They kind of alluded to it a tiny bit they talk about Bella's frequent disappearances, but they really, talk about dropping the ball, and they could have done so much with it, but did they? No. They failed. All right, this isn't working. That's weird. Actually, you know what? That could work. Yeah, that could work, actually. All right, move this bad boy right there. And there. No. All right, this is weird. Okay, this looks weird. All right. There we go. Okay, Daisy is... Yeah, no, they totally dropped the ball. Here they had the most, as a matter of fact, been called one of the greatest mysteries ever put into a video game, and they didn't take advantage of it the way they could have. It could have been so amazing, but nope, they lost it. Yeah, and everybody just thinks of them as NPCs, and that's just wrong on so many levels. And you're right, we have no reason to want to play them because we can't connect to them. Whereas everybody, like when Sims 2 was first introduced, I have to tell you, everybody is like, "Where's Bella? Where is Bella?" And that was like our driving force of looking for Bella. And they actually forgot to put her in. They forgot to put her in the game. They forgot to put her in Strangetown. They messed up certain things with her character files. It was actually actually, when you think about it, it was actually pretty. They did make some mistakes, but we're going to forgive them because it was, overall a really good game. I mean, an extremely good game overall. All right, I think we should probably have some form. Tybalt just seems like he would be a surfer if there was any place to go surfing in Veronaville. Do I have a desk for them? Oh yeah, here it is. I don't feel like that's where I should put the desk. I feel like the desk should go where it was. Okay, this is going to be a little weird, but that's okay. Best. If anyone would be a gamer, I feel like it would be Tybalt. I have had issues. Okay, Derek, just to let you know, it took me 17 years to have a legitimate finding and capture of Bella Goth. I mean, I had cheated and caught her in Pleasant View, but a legitimate one, it took me 17 years. And let me tell you, I felt like I had won the lottery. But yeah, I mean, they buried so much in this game, and it is so well conceived on every level. And it's a bit of an awkward bedroom, but that's okay. And let's see. Oh yeah, I can do this. You can only, all right, here we go. Except I do have to type it right. All right, maybe not. I thought I could put this on there. I have put it on other dressers before. Why isn't it not going on this? It doesn't want to go on this one. Is this dresser too big for, too tall? Will it go on a shelf? It won't. Darn it. It's not going unless... Nope, it will not go on this dresser. It will go on other dressers, but apparently it won't go on that one. That's irritating. I had this plan. I had a plan, and my plan has been foiled. I guess we can put it over here next to him over here. What about a phone? I like putting phone in their rooms just to hopefully it'll ring in the middle of the night and drive them nuts. Nope, phone doesn't go there. Will anything go on that dresser? I remember when we first got dressed, when we first got the game. Hey, Chef, it was nice meeting you. And so Australia, and I'm actually planning next week to do I guess a little earlier, which would be really early your time. But so hopefully we'll get a chance to get to know you a little better. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Chef. All right. What's your favorite neighborhood to play? Alright, we'll put a computer in here. Compute. Alright, I totally played that so easy as I teen style stuff. And now we'll build for consort. I could give consort the Fertilinator bed. Or the Bollywood Island Dreaming double occupancy bed. Actually, that's a really darn good bed for only $3,800. Oh, it is not. Oh, the application is terminating. Oh, crap. Game crash. Great. Okay, so everything I just did has been lost. And we love that for me. Absolutely everything I did. Great. Let's go ahead and save. All right, well, let's start over. think I'm actually going to do something a little different this time. I feel like I'm going to go a little different direction with this. Oh, right, and there's a bathroom in here yet, too. I am back live. Oh, maybe I want these instead. I don't know if they can get in the tub. Oh, well, they can't use it if I have it oriented that direction. It's back. What? Oh, I know why I wasn't able to do that. Okay. Well, still one of my favorites, this one right here. Still probably the best. So before the game crash, what's your favorite neighborhood to play? Although I'm in Veronaville, my favorite, legitimately, I love Pleasant View because it's so iconic. But Strangetown is just genuinely very sweet. I enjoy Strangetown. I'm not sure if anyone's there, but if there is, great. Let's see if Oh, Belladonna Cove. Yes, yes. Belladonna Cove is, I think, the first few, especially Veronaville, has a lot of problems. And I don't know if you've ever played in Veronaville, but it has a lot of problems with its water line. And I fixed the water line in Veronaville. But Belladonna, you look and they say they really were working hard to create that as a very good functional. As a matter of fact, let's go take a look at it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and exit. Yes, we're going to sit. And it's crashed again. Are you kidding me? Do you know what? I'm thinking that my machine, like this was a Uberhood, and I've been playing the Uberhood, and you know what? I'm gonna chalk it up to experience and just get rid of my Uberhood. Oh, Liz, thank you so much. I really enjoyed getting to know you, and definitely, well, I crashed anyway. But good night, Liz. Okay, I am actually gonna go in and remove my Uberhood and just replace it with the Belladonna Cove. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. I don't think Uberhoods, I think they've got too much happening with them that you can't actually do a good Uberhood. We're going to go ahead and just move into chatting mode, I guess, while I'm doing this. Is that how that works? No, that's not how that works. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to work a little bit in the background, and I do apologize, but this is more, all right. So I'm going to do some files things here, and I'm just going to get rid of my Uberhood. I just think that Uberhood is not meant to be okay. I'm just going to replace it with a clean Belladonna Cove. Yeah. Well, and I have a really good computer, but I just think that there's just too much happening in an Uberhood. I think it just was not meant to be, and I just think it's too much. Okay, so let's see. TS4 clean game. Oh no, that's TS4. I'm in the wrong. I'm in my wrong. There we go. TS2 clean game. There we go. This is why you should always have clean files. So if something happens and you're upset, you can take care of it easily. It's like, okay, I'm chalking that one up to experience. And if I ever want to try again, here's the thing, is I wasn't emotionally attached. You hear my cat? She's very noisy. And always be able to start over and not get emotionally attached. And it's going to have to go through. And where are you from, Derek? Or you're from Philly, the Philly area. Okay, it's got now it's saying it's not responding. You know, I the first and I sometimes will sit there and watch the whole thing, just especially if I've been a while since the last time I played Sims 2. I will watch the entire opening theme just to enjoy it. Why is it not responding though? It's telling me it's not responding. I'm not liking that. I mean, it should create all of the, the magic and the weather and pets, and it's not doing that. Oh, now it's creating magic. Okay. Weird. I actually don't have a lot of mods. I only have a couple, usually very small mods, more like hacks than mods. Like werewolf blood and vampire blood. I needed the werewolf blood because I couldn't get the leader of the pack at some point. I don't know at what point, but at some point, the leader of the pack, no matter how high I raised my relationship with him, he wouldn't nibble on my sim to create a werewolf. And that pissed me off, so I got werewolf blood so they can drink it. I have just tiny little hacks, nothing that are really huge, nothing that are like globally affect your game. Please, Daisy. I actually, yeah, but I mean, I did try the story progression mod, and I used we're creating hobbies now. I used the story progression mod in my Fairy Legacy. My cat is just driving me nuts. Exotic destinations. Here we go. I have the college clock timer setter thingy, which is actually, I believe, what it is called. Just tiny little things that you can do. Oh, and to keep track, okay, so I'm a little bit of an organizational witch. I use great big, like I use Excel, and I make Excel spreadsheets for everything. This is going through a lot more slowly than it usually does. It's probably because I'm trying to stream, and I don't know, maybe maybe streaming and Sims 2 is just not the... I mean, I have had problems with pink flashing on this machine, which I've never experienced on my HP all-in-one. You know what's funny is the game just turned 19 years old this last month, and it's still getting new players, and new players who have been playing Sims 4. They come and they play this game and say, okay, so the graphics don't hold up compared to Sims 4. And I get that. I agree. But they'll say the gameplay. If you're looking for good gameplay, this is where it is. Because Sims 4 is beautiful. It's very aesthetic. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous game. But the gameplay, in a lot of ways, particularly the relationship building, and that's, to me, the crux of this game, is building relationships. I'm going to take those off. So what kind of stories do you like to play the most? I mean, Legacy, but one thing that I have enjoyed, and this I really have enjoyed about Sims 4, is how people have taken Legacy and turned it into a real storyline. Like Generation 1, you do this. Generation 2, you do that. Not So Berry. And I absolutely love the Not So Berry concept. It is really, I think, well-founded, and I don't particularly like Little Simsy, but I love what she wrote. I love what she created when she created Not So Berry, and I really enjoyed my experience with that. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Yes, we know. Know that too. Oh, that's not a... Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I'm not building, I guess. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start a 100 baby challenge. Want to do it with me? 100 baby challenge? Let's play in Belladonna Cove, because it is so pretty. It is a very pretty town. All right, let's do a 100 baby challenge. Okay. All right. We are going to, oh, that's pretty. That's, is it just me, or is she like an amazingly pretty sim? I feel like she's really pretty. There's just something very natural about her. I mean, she's got the Remington Harris face, but she just looks pretty. Okay, well, okay, that's going to be Sim 1. I want to call her 1. She got black hair. What color eyes does she have? Wow, I have a lot of different eyes that I didn't know I had. Okay, she's got, are those the gray eyes? And I've got default eyes. Wow, okay. Where'd I get you know what? I downloaded a bunch of Sims. And I don't think I've made a Sim since I downloaded. I actually prefer to stick with in-game genetics. Okay. All right. Okay. I am just creating a random Sim. I will call her 1. And then I will create another random Sim. But we will roll the dice because not you. Okay, you. That works. And we will call you 2. Let's make sure. He's not particularly handsome, but he doesn't need to be. Okay, and what eyes do you have? Okay, you've got, okay, green. Okay, all right. All right. Now we will create a child between the two of them. And it will be a female and an adult. Okay. That's our baby mama right there. That's what she looks like. All right, let's name her. You know what? In order to name her, I am going to use a name generator. Give me a quick second. Name generator. We're literally going to go with, oh, no. Behind the name, that's the one that I use. Okay, we're going to go masculine. We're going to go with a first and middle, and we're going to get 5. And surname random. Generate a life story. And generate a name. All right. You know what? That works. Her name is Liana. And the last name, Broadbeck. Oh, okay. Aspiration. I realize we are doing a 100 baby, but we're giving her the aspiration. Where's... Oh, I lost track of that. All right. And we're going to say that you're attracted to redheads and blondes. And your turnoff is vampirism. Okay. Okay, and six is good enough for nice. There we go.
Sometimes.
That's actually a really good homebody sim. Bet your fortune minded. Okay, let's see. Let's give you an outfit. What do we want for hair for you? Actually, one of my favorite lips right there. I used to have a lot more. Like maybe why can't I spin you around? Am I?
Fallen. Oh, lavishing. And no rude.
Okay.
Shabasino, mum. Oh, we're brutal. Proud lemon. Swear.
Oh, do I have the? I had a set that I don't have anymore. It was actually a Maxis set. That's cute.
My friend.
I was going through my albums and I came across a set that I don't have anymore. That was actually kind of disappointing to have lost that.
Oh, fun.
There we go. I like that.
It's so flattered. Flatter. Flower of a tea.
It's very 1940s.
Good friend. Oh, Jabun.
I think I like that for her. No, I think I like that.
Who's
That's pretty
one
neat.
now?
And this, we're going to go with something a little more.
Show tube, show
How
tube.
about that?
Over. Oh, lava machine. Over there.
For hair, we need to have a. Hair. There we go. Let's get rid of you. And you. Okay. To watching. Okay, so I'm going to be playing a 100 Baby House with Leanna Broadback here. And we are going to play it. How much does a huge lot cost? Do we want a huge lot or do we want a large lot? I think large is good enough. We're gonna have to switch gears so we can see where things are. Okay. And we're gonna name it the Baby Ranch. There we go. The Baby Ranch. Oh. And I am actually going to play her by similar rules as I would play in a 100 Baby Challenge. Anybody still watching? Hello, welcome. I am Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411. Pause. Hello. Alright, what is your aspiration? To become a space pirate. You may not do that. We're gonna go ahead and make a new baby mama. We're gonna play, this is Leanna Broadbeck. And she is a fortune / knowledge sim. We're gonna go ahead and how should I play her? I'm playing her. Gonna have to come up with ways to come up with monies. And I have to come up with ways to find lovers. Well, off to a community lot. We're gonna go meet people. How about the art museum? Alright. Watch. Kimberly Cordial. So far we have had no...
Just Frau Plaut und Blandubers.
I don't think there's anybody around to meet. Oh my, there's a flashing guy. Hot dog, hamburger, okay. Oh, she must have given him a tip. Okay, that's fine. And the application has crashed. Okay, I give up. It's crashed again.